Welcome back to educator.com. For the next lesson, we're going to go over organizing possible outcomes using compound events. So a compound event is when you have two or more different events that will affect the possible outcome. So when you have different options, okay, that is going to affect the actual outcome, right? Now, an example is, say we want to pair up the type of shirt that we're going to wear with the type of pants we're going to wear. So my two events is going to be my top, my shirt with my bottom. Okay, so let's say my options for my shirt. Say I'm debating on whether I should wear a t-shirt or a collar shirt. And then for the bottom, let's say I'm either going to pair it up with a skirt or say pants or shorts. Okay. My two events are the shirt and the bottom. And you're going to pair them up, and the different pairs are going to create the different possible outcomes, right? So when you list out all the possible outcomes, okay, that's what you're doing. You're creating the organized list. Okay? So then if I say t-shirt with skirt, t-shirt with pants, t-shirt with shorts, if I list them all out, okay, that's a way for you to just kind of list out all the possible outcomes, okay, using the list. Now the next one, drawing a tree diagram. When you draw the tree diagram, you're going to first list out the first event. So that would be the shirt, right? So you're going to do t-shirt, t-shirt with the collar. Okay, those are your two options for the first event. And then you're going to branch out from the t-shirt. How many options do I have to pair up with this? I have 3, right? So you're going to do 1, 2, 3. So you're going to write the skirt here, pants, and shorts. Same thing with this. Okay, it's going to be the skirt with the pants with the shorts. So then skirt, pants, and then shorts. So the t-shirt with the skirt is one option, t-shirt with the pants, and then t-shirt with the shorts. Then collar shirt with the skirt, collar shirt with the pants, and then collar shirt with the shorts would be your other options. So total we have 6 possible outcomes. Okay, that's a tree diagram. Now the fundamental counting principle is when you just take all the possible outcomes for this first event, M, and then all the options for your second event, N, and you multiply them together, M times M, you're going to get the total possible number of outcomes. So M, let's say M in our example is the type of shirt that we have the options, right? So then we have 2. M is 2 because that's the first event. So M is 2. And then our second event is the type of, skirt, pants, bottoms, whatever we're going to wear. That's N. How many options do we have there? We have 3, right? So N is 3. We multiply them together and we're going to get 6. So I know that I have 6 possible outcomes total. Okay, that's the fundamental counting principle. Okay, let's do some more examples. The Jackson family plans to travel in July or August to San Francisco, San Jose, or San Diego. Create a list of all the possible outcomes. Okay, so then we have two events. The first event is going to be when the family's going to travel, July or August, right? That's the first event. And the second that's going to affect the outcome will be the place, right? Where? So, let's see, July. Now, I'm just going to create a list of all the possible outcomes. So my possible outcomes can be July, in July, to where? San Francisco. July to San Jose. And then July to San Diego. Now it's easiest when you have to list them out, to list out the first event and then the different possible places in your second event. Okay, so see how this is the first option for event 1. Now the second one will be August to San Francisco, August to San Jose, and then August to San Diego. So then we have 6 possible outcomes, right? All right. Okay, for this example, Samantha cannot decide. She's going to order a chicken sandwich, turkey sandwich, or a club sandwich on either white or wheat bread. Create a tree diagram that lists out all the possible outcomes. Okay, so then the first event, the first option is the type of sandwich, right? Sandwich. And then the second event is going to be the type of bread. Okay, so the first part of doing this is to figure out your events, the different things, the different events that are going to affect your outcome. So the sandwich and then the bread. So for the first event, I'm going to list it out. And again, I'm drawing the tree diagram, right? So the first event is going to be between chicken. Give yourself some space between each. Turkey. And the club. Okay, and then I'm going to branch out from chicken. What are the possible types of bread on the chicken? It's going to be white or wheat. For the turkey, white, wheat, and then on the club, you can get the club with white or wheat. So the chicken with the white, that's one option, right? Chicken with, so then I can just say, let's say this is the white, the chicken with the wheat, oops. The turkey with the white, turkey with the wheat, club with the white, and club with the wheat. Okay, so see how you went from chicken to white, chicken to wheat, turkey to white, turkey to wheat, club to white, and club to wheat. Okay, so those are all of your possible outcomes here. Okay, you can also make your bread your first event and then your sandwich the second event, right? So then you would just do white and wheat, you list those two out, okay? And then you would branch out to the 3 options for the sandwich, okay? So then it works either way. It doesn't matter which one you label as your first event and your second event, as long as you make sure that you're going to pair up each of the first events with each option for the second event, okay? So you have 6 different options. Okay, the next one. Draw a tree diagram showing the possible outcomes for the choice of vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, yogurt in a small, medium, or large cup. Okay, so first event is going to be the yogurt. And then the second event is going to be the size, type of cup, right? So yogurt is going to be either vanilla, strawberry, or chocolate. So you can get the vanilla yogurt in small, medium, or large, right? Small, medium, or large. Get the strawberry in small, medium, or large. You can order the chocolate yogurt in small, medium, or large. So the different possible outcomes is going to be vanilla to the small. So small vanilla, right? Or you can just do vanilla, small. Vanilla, medium. Vanilla yogurt in a large cup. Or strawberry, small, strawberry medium, strawberry large. And then chocolate small, chocolate medium, and chocolate large, right? So these will be your possible outcomes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now remember the counting principle, we have M as our first event and N as your second event. So if this is M, this is N, how many options do we have for our M? We have 3 different options for the yogurt, right? So if we're going to do M times N, we have 3 options for our yogurt. That's 3 times how many options do we have for the size? Small, medium, large. We have 3, right? And it's 3. So to find the total possible number of outcomes, it's going to be 9. 3 times 3, 9. And we have all 9 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so we're going to use that fundamental counting principle again for this one to find the total possible outcomes for rolling a number cube 3 times. Okay, so we have 3 different events. Okay, just the 3 different times you're going to be rolling the number cube. And the first, so let's say number cube, so we're going to say first, okay, because it's going to be rolled 3 times. So the first time, the second time, and the third time. Now, the first time we roll it, how many different options are there? How many different possible outcomes for just that first time you roll the number cube is going to be 6, right? Because the number cube has 6 sides, and each side has a different number. So we have 6 different possible numbers that can show up within our first roll, right? Now, within the second roll, how many options do we have there? We also have 6, right? And then for the third, we also have another 6 because there's 6 different numbers. So to find the possible number of outcomes, we know that we have to do M times N, right? That's if you have 2 events. In this case, we have 3 events, so we just multiply all 3 together. So we can just label this as M, this as N, and the third one, whatever you want, P. So we're going to do times P. So it's going to be 6 times the 6. So 6 times 6 is 36. And then we're going to multiply this by 6. This is 36. 6 times 3 is 18. 21. So there are 216 different possible outcomes when you roll the number cube 3 times. And a couple, just to list out a couple. The first time you roll it, you can roll a 2, right? The second time you roll it, you can roll out a 1. The third time you roll it, you can roll out, let's say, a 1, right? So that's just one of the 216 different possible outcomes, okay? So my answer is 216. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching Educator.com.